What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Project Cars 2. We are competing in the Pirelli World Challenge with the Porsche 911R GT3 car, I think it's called. In last episode we did a race at Road America and we managed to finish 5th. Not the best race that we've done. I'll leave a card for it in the top right hand corner in case you do want to check it out. Race before that was at Long Beach Street Circuit, and round 1 was at Circuit of the Americans GP. Yeah, so far in this Pirelli World Challenge we've only had one win, I think it is. So let's try and change that in this episode. In the Drivers' Championship we are currently leading, and the Team Championship, I don't think there is one for this Pirelli World Challenge. But in this episode we've got a race at Sonoma Raceway National. Sorry if I said that wrong. Before we get into the race, let's just go through the track conditions. So for the forecast, it's medium cloud. There's a 2-mile-an-hour wind southwest. The track temperature is 124 degrees Fahrenheit and the ambient temperature is 81 degrees Fahrenheit. The session length is 10 minutes long and I managed to qualify in 1st. So let's get into the race. Okay, come back flipping Mercedes. You're supposed to be starting in 2nd, pal. Okay guys, we're getting ready for the race start. We are currently in 2nd place. Alright, so we started in 2nd position. Let's try and take this Mercedes into one of these corners. Oh, we're in front of the Mercedes. I think it's trying to come up the inside. But we've managed to get 1st position. We were supposed to be starting in 1st, but oh, a little bit of oversteer there. Kind of didn't work out. So in some previous episodes I have been, let's say, complaining about how this car has been handling. But guys, in qualifying I was liking this car around this track. And yeah, this is probably the first time in this championship so far I've liked how the car is handled, if not the 2nd time. But around this track I am liking this car. I also actually quite like this track. Some fast bits, like these bits. Oh, a little bit of oversteer there. And then some slow corners, like these corners coming up. Went deep. Mercedes is behind us. Coming out of that corner. Then around this right-hander. And then braking for this right-hander. Kind of a tight corner this. And then I'm not quite sure how much we can run off, like beyond the line on that last corner, that yellow line, before we get a penalty or told to slow down or something. Around that corner we go. So yeah, I'm actually quite liking this car's handling and this track. We're not getting away from the Mercedes that much though. Probably because I'm talking and driving. I think talking while I'm driving does slow me down a bit. Come on, car. Okay, that probably wasn't the best use of the throttle around that corner that we went through. That long left-hander. I think if we get on like curves like this one on the inside, it's going to slow us down more than we're going to gain. But curves where it's nearly flat, I think we're okay. Yeah, I am liking this track. There is actually, I think, maybe 1 or 2 more layouts to this track. So, going on to the 3rd lap, still in 1st position. We're not massively ahead of the car behind us, which I think is a Mercedes. But I'm going to try and keep 1st position. Because I'm liking the track, liking the car for this race, this circuit anyway. Little bit of oversteer coming out of that corner, not too bad. I have got the traction control off. The assists are in authentic, I think. So I think that means whatever it is in real life. So in real life you can probably like change the traction control settings and ABS settings for these cars. Right, I don't want to get on the curbs too much. Oh, getting on that curb a bit. But yeah, I don't want to get on the curbs too much because I don't want them to unbalance the car that much. Because we're probably going to get the rear end trying to overtake the front end. Okay. We might have cut the inside a bit too much. Come on, is that really?
5 minutes to go.
Right, I didn't realise we made up that much time around that final corner, or second to last corner, whatever corner that was. So I've got the ABS on full, I think. As well. Alright. Kind of messed up that bit. Come on, car. Don't let flipping Mercedes go around the outside. I think behind us a Mercedes has just overtaken another Mercedes. Is that Mercedes? Yeah, that's Mercedes.
Okay, we've got some pressure coming from behind. Start thinking about defense.
Okay, I'm not quite sure if I've seen that paint job before in this championship. Oh shoot, they're getting closer to us though. Oh, we got rear-ended by flipping Mercedes. Right, we might have to start trying to pull ahead of these cars behind us now. We don't want to get rear-ended. And I don't want to be overtaken. But I don't want to spin out.
Great final sector. Your best so far.
Right, we're on the 5th lap. Let's try and focus on just the track rather than behind us. Come on, car.
3 minutes remaining.
So yeah, this circuit is definitely not even. I'm going to put on the traction control onto low. The Mercedes got close to us in that corner. Yeah, I don't think I was driving like this in qualifying. I'm probably being a bit more cautious in the race, especially as we are in first position. Through them corners we go. Into this right-hander, then this left-hander. Coming out of that corner, through this right-hander, and then brake in. So this right-hander. So I guess you could say this circuit is like a busy circuit. There's not really much time to relax. Like I might be on like that long straight on the circuit of the Americans. Right, so we're on the 6th lap now. I think we'll get one more lap in after this. I might be wrong though. This might be our final lap. I don't know whether to try and slow down to make this our final lap, or if it's not worth it. in case we get overtaken or something. Right, I'm just going to drive, and if it's our final lap, it's our final lap. If it's not, it's not.
1 minute to go.
Around this corner. Trying to stay off these big curbs. Don't want to get on them because I think it might unsettle the car. I think we might be going for another lap. Soon find out though. Come on, car. And oh,
Lovely job. That's your fastest final sector so far today. Keep it up.
alright, so this is the final lap now. Let's try and stay on the circuit and try and stay in first position. Oh shoot, probably the widest we've gone on the entry of that corner. Don't know how much we can get away with going off the track on that corner. Getting on the curb a little bit. Come on, car. Right, we're nearly to the end of this lap. Going through these corners. We've only got a few more corners to go. Then around this corner. Come on, car. Across the line. Woo! We managed to do 7 or 8 laps. And we came in first position. What the flip is going off? Got a Ferrari, I think, is making contact a little bit with the wall. We've got a flipping Aston Martin doing something on the entry to the pit lane, or the entry where the pit limiter is. Is this our pit box? There we go.
You nailed it today. Brilliant driving.
First position. Let's go. So someone got a fastest lap of 1:36.999. Alrighty then guys, so after that race, we are currently still leading the Drivers' Championship. The next race is at Red Bull Ring GP. On the replay, I did see that we were running Michelin tyres. Well, it says Michelin on like the sidewalls anyway, and we're competing in the Pirelli World Challenge. Well anyway guys, let me know in the comments what you thought about this video and the race. If you enjoyed them, be sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new and did enjoy, and be sure to put on notifications as well. If you're already subscribed and you haven't got notifications on, consider putting them on. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Peace.